What do we got? Sir. So we do have a quest, but I'm not sure. We have a few things we could do. That Vux guy wants us to find a creature who is in a yellow star from the constellation that is a long, thin creature who swallowed a huge beast.
Right.
Hello, you're late. I've already started the game. I'm already halfway through. I'm actually about to fight the last boss, so... turns out it was Commander Hayes all along. Spoilers. I'm trying to figure out what to do. We have a number of things that we can do. I was also updating my, notes. There are still, so we could go... There is apparently something going on in Draconis. There are some kind of rock creatures in the Vulpeculae constellation that we could, take a look at. We haven't met the Chenjisu or the Mergrim or the Cyrene, although we know where the Cyrene are. I don't know that we know where the Chenjisu are in particular. We could go to Mergrim space and look those guys up. Let's see, what else? We could look for the Mycon, perhaps. We kind of know where they might be. We could investigate the Umga some more, although we still need to go to Lalililo and see what they have figured out about the Umga, if anything. And then there's the Vux, the Vux guy who wants us to find that creature, which we're not really entirely sure where it is. And that's it. What do you think, Craig?
I think we should talk to the Arilu, because we can talk to them anytime we go through quasi-space anyway.
That's true.
With no fuel cost, really.
That's
and
true.
I was thinking maybe we should check out that last unknown sphere.
That is... where?
Old map.
We know where that is. That's the Crimson Confederation.
No, I mean the other one.
Oh, the one up. The one up on the top.
Yep.
Alright. Let me mouse over there. I say mouse, I'm not really using the mouse. I just want to see what this is. Alpha Apotus. It's the Apotus. Which is the Draconis system as well, which is actually on the list of things to look at.
What did we note about Draconis?
That the Lalilue, the Arilu, go there for fun times, apparently. That's about all we know.
Okay.
There's nothing else known about it. And there's not a particular system, it's just the constellation of Draconis.
Okay.
So, alright, let me we'll just exit. We'll just exit Earth space. Go down. And we'll use the thing to go to green space.
What is Kyle saying no to?
I have no idea. What are you saying no to, Kyle?
That poor dad chased you for weeks last week, and then you just disappear.
And we're not even going back to the same place. We're gonna be on the other side of the universe. We're leaving in another direction. Wonder who that was. Probably just another probe. We need to figure out what's going on with that.
Yes, Captain. What can the Arilu Lalile of Fali Alarafali do for you this day?
You just like saying your own name, don't you? Have you learned anything?
We have discovered something strange and frightening about the Umga. When we approach their vessels, we were instantly attacked, and the Unga made no attempts to contact our ships or respond to our hails. Using our own psionic sensitivities, we determined that they are under some form of psychic compulsion. The source of psionic control commands appears to be Beta Orionis, the Unga's home star.
Let's write it down.
We sent vessels to investigate this location, but none have returned. We fear they are destroyed.
Beta Orionis. Umga under control? Question mark? What can we do about the psychically zombified blobbies?
We have had no success with our own
Pretty
investigation.
sure blobbies is a slur.
Whatever controls the Unga is a threat. But
The
we
Lollylulela
seem
don't care.
unprepared to
They don't
deal
give a
with
shit.
it. Perhaps you and your crew are better suited to this mission. If you choose to go to Beta Orionis, take care, child. Whatever controls the Unga now knows of our presence, and it may take measures against us.
Okay, thank you.
Goodbye, clever child.
Bye! Where are we going? Do we decide? Can I just look up a map now that we've basically mapped this out? Can I just look up a map of where this stuff leads?
Yeah.
Just make it easier on us.
Quasi-space map.
Yeah, quasi-space map. Potential security risk ahead. Okay, how about not that one then? Ur-Quan Masters maps. I do want a safe version. Why is this zipped? Why are you letting me download zipped maps?
Yeah, there are definitely some spoilery ones.
Yeah, I don't want the spoiler ones for sure. Let me open with... No, I want to open... Just put it here. Open with...
You could just ask me, and I'll look at a spoilery one and tell you.
No, it's okay. I'm going to assume this has... No, it doesn't. This doesn't have anything about quasi-space. Why do you... There's no quasi-space here. I specifically said quasi-space map, and it's like, here's a map that has nothing to do with quasi-space. How about that? Is that what you were looking for? No, Google, it wasn't. I'd like to just have a map in general anyway. There we go. Here's something.
I have the map up.
Well, link it to me in Discord. I would like to have it up as well.
I'm looking at a spoilery one though. I'm not sure if there is a safe one,
I'm not seeing anything.
but I
good
can just
anyway.
tell you.
Google is failing me. Alright, fine.
The one closest to that sphere is I, which is lower left, more towards bottom than left.
This one?
Yes. Yes.
It's a long trip. Oh, are we there yet? Oh, there we are. Oh my god. Let's get the shit out of here. Do we get a specific place to go, or are we just gonna go here?
I don't think we have a specific star.
Beta Draconis. You know, thinking upon it, long, thin creature who swallowed a huge beast could be here. Because a Draconis, and then it has this Apotus in the middle of it. in the middle of all these Draconis things.
Could be.
So I'm gonna go to this.
The stars are.
Yeah.
Those stars on the way in Draconis might also be good to mine.
Yeah, these are also Draconis stars, aren't they? Well, let's go over here then. We are looking for a yellow star, and there was that yellow star that is kind of like bigger than the other ones. It makes me think that there's something, you know, there.
Well, it's a supergiant star. I don't know what that would mean.
It means your face. I guess we'll go down here and get the gold, and then fill up on everything else.
Sure.
Might as well save. Oops, I didn't name it. Hold on, I gotta name it. If I don't name it, I'm not gonna think there's anything there. Oh, it does have a thing. To Draconis. To Draconis! This is practically like a safe planet at this point for our landers.
Yeah.
It's only level 3 tectonics. It could still hurt us, maybe, but it'd be hard to really kill myself here unless I do literally nothing.
I think you would have to try to kill yourself.
Yeah, I think so. Red planet. Probably nothing. It's probably shit. It's probably nothing but shit. It's Conan World. No. No, thank you. Oh, nothing. I was expecting moons. To tectonics, none. That makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Can't have tectonics if you don't have ground.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah. Well, one more. Nice. I think we might be okay.
Very nice.
But I'm going to save. Because we have the thing that's makes us, I don't know if it's immune, but it's tougher against lightning too, right?
Yeah.
We do have that. Kyle, have you not seen any of this game that we've been playing for the past, like, month? Oh, it's finally starting to hurt us.
Don't just get the gold, get the bios too.
Right.
Bios are better.
Right.
Don't shoot the gold though, it will destroy it.
Well, fuck you!
You should take off.
Oh my god. Should I save that?
Yeah. We got a full load and a bunch of biologicals.
Again. This is, Kyle, this is basically if think of it as proto Mass Effect. It's very like Mass Effect in which we are going around, like, doing stuff, and there is story, and there are people to talk to. But, it's, you know, it's 2D, and,
We're also going on planetary landings.
So yeah, and we still have to get like resources and shit because we need to like pay for fuel and upgrades and all that stuff. The lightning is because if you notice, so we have to scan worlds like in Mass Effect, and then we can decide if we want to go down there, if there's anything worth it to go down there. This, as you can see, this is a gold world essentially, plenty of gold, some biologicals which we are capturing. We're not killing them, we're capturing them. But the weather is really bad. The weather is as you can see in the red, class 6. It's pretty bad.
There are 5.5 atmospheres.
Yeah.
So.
And so there you go. So there's all the information. So we're getting gold for resources. We're also getting biologicals, which you can sell to another alien species who gives us tech enhancements in return, basically. Like we had to upgrade our landers. It used to be our landers. This planet would have eaten our landers up in like seconds without the tech upgrades that we got from those aliens.
Yeah, every time the lander flashes, somebody would have died before we got those upgrades. The green circles in the lower right are crew members. So 3 people are dead, 4 people are dead.
Yes.
Just in that one landing.
Yeah, the crew members are basically our HP, and they do carry over, as you can see, to our main ship. So if you look at the top right, where we have all our ships, the big blue one in the middle is the main one. It has like modules that we can install going through the middle of it. And then the ships all around it are basically our fleet, made up of other alien ships that we can't like customize or anything like that. But we can buy like more ships or whatever if we want, up to a limit, as you can see. So when we have spaceship combat, which does happen, we can choose to use either our main ship or one of the other fleet ships that we have.
One of the escorts.
Yeah. But we do have a limited amount of crew. We also have a limited amount of fuel, as you can see. We have a limited amount of landers, as you can also see. And then under where it says crew, those 4 little gray boxes, that's our cargo hold. So as you can see, one of them is almost full up already. But we have 3 more that we can fill up. And so basically we need to not only keep our ship stocked and upgraded in order to face the dangers of the universe, but we also need to figure out what's going on and how we can get an alliance of planets going to defeat the evil Ur-Quan.
Yeah, the Ur-Quan have actually enslaved most of the people in this quadrant of the galaxy already, and Earth is
E-world.
Slave shielded.
Yeah, we can't even get to Earth. We can get to Earth's orbit, which is where our home base is, but we can't actually go on Earth.
Yeah, we have a starbase orbiting Earth, but everyone on Earth is imprisoned by the Ur-Quan.
And everyone on Spathiwa is imprisoned by themselves.
Yeah.
We still have
they're
Fwifo.
scared of the universe.
We still have Fwifo, though. We do still have Fwifo.
Poor Fwifo. He's the one guy, the one Spathy they didn't invite.
That's okay. Fwifo was better off with us.
I doubt Fwifo would see it that way.
Damn. Is it worth coming back for that?
Yeah.
Alright.
One fuel costs 20 resource units. That was 6 times 6.
36.
Resource units, yeah.
So basically, we're in this sector of space because we're investigating what's here. Because if you We go to the star map. This is the current star map, but if we look at the... So the story, Kyle, is that the main crew of this ship, including basically us, the player, whoever we're playing, the captain of the ship, Captain Shepard, we're on an expedition to a planet looking up ancient precursor technology. We managed to find a ship in basically mostly workable condition, but it was like kind of a skeleton of a ship. But we ended up taking it back home, and by the time we got home, it was like 20 years later, and Earth had already been enslaved by the Ur-Quan and shielded so nobody could get in or out. And the universe has basically changed. The Ur-Quan are basically in charge, and everybody is either working with or enslaved by them, including Earth. And we need to get an alliance of peoples and aliens to try to fight the Ur-Quan menace. And so that is the main crux of the game. So a lot of the stuff we do is based around that. So for instance, this whole thing with the Vux don't really like humans, but as far as we can tell, they're not really allied with the Ur-Quan. They just kind of don't like us. But this one Vux guy,
they're battle thralls.
Are they? Okay, they are.
Yeah.
But we might be able to get them on our side if we do this thing for this general, maybe, or at least we can get something from the general that will allow another race to get on our side, potentially. Then there's the Yihat, who are also battle thralls for the Ur-Quan, except they do like us. But
they were our allies before.
Yeah, they were our allies. They do like us, but they are currently battle thralls for the Ur-Quan, and so they are like sworn to the Ur-Quan banner, and so they're conflicted. They don't really want to kill us, but if we see them, they will attack us. So we want to try to get them back on our side. The Vux are gone. No, not the Vux. The Androsynth, who are kind of around there. Yeah, the Androsynth are gone, replaced by weird aliens called the Ors. We don't know what their deal is. They're on our side, apparently, but they're very strange. They're very strange aliens.
It would take a while to go through all the races.
Yeah.
What we're doing right now is we're investigating this unknown sphere of influence. The old Alliance knew there were some aliens up here where we're flying around, but they didn't know anything else about them other than there were aliens here.
This is my original point by saying it's been 20 years. This right here is the old map. This is the map that we had 20 years ago.
During the war.
Yes. So 20 years ago, there was apparently an unknown thing up here that we are investigating now. Currently, there's nothing here that we know of, but we're going to find out. But at the same time, we also need to get resources and stuff to fuel our campaign against the Ur-Quan.
Radioactives.
Yeah. There's nothing on this planet, too. Like, there's nothing bad, so... It's a nice leisurely stroll through radioactive country. So, if you are familiar with Mass Effect took some major cues from, I think, this game in their planet's exploration stuff, and also you haven't seen it yet, but there are also plenty of conversations and dialogue, NPC dialogue that we have to go through. So that, I think, also Mass Effect kind of ribbed this game.
If there are still aliens in this constellation, we'll probably be talking to them soon.
Yes, for sure. Oops. Yay, moons. Yeah, all you know about Mass Effect is the last game didn't do so well, yeah.
We're more talking about Mass Effect 1.
Yes, Mass Effect 1 for the most part. Mass Effect 1 had a lot of like exploration mechanics and stuff where you would go to planets to get resources and such. And then it also, of course, is known for its character dialogue scenes, which this game also has.
Although we don't really have a crew that we talk to, we have a crew that we get killed.
Yeah, we have a crew that we do get killed. We have a lot of red shirts. We currently have 86 red shirts on staff, on crew.
85. One of them is us.
That's true. What happens if we, like, lose everybody? We have, like, zero crew.
Up and game over.
Are we dead? Is that game over? Oops. Metal world. Alright, well, that's fine. I'm gonna save
Which
for this
kind
one, though.
of metal, though? Is it death metal?
I mean, it's...
Power metal?
I would say, based on Class 3, Class 4, it's not death metal, it's more like, death metal light, maybe. Something that's not as hard as death metal, but is still kind of deathy.
Goth metal?
Yeah, that could work. Fill up on this stuff first, and then I'll get the rest. What the hell? You lightning?
That was a red.
That was a bad red. That's fine. Doesn't matter. We're good. That's this system. That's this system done.
Alright.
I know there's a white thing right here, but I really want to go see what this yellow star is about. These two, at least.
Alright.
I'm going to go to Delta Draconis, and then I'm going to go to Alpha Apotus.
Alright.
Also, controlling the ship, in case you're wondering, Kyle, is very much, Asteroids-like. You ever play the old game Asteroids? Oh, look, there's two shadows on the radar coming at me. Bye! One of them's gonna get me, I think. Ooh.
Like there's still aliens here.
Who dis?
I believe when we asked about history, we were told that the Ur-Quan came here first, and before they enslaved anyone else in this quadrant.
We do have where the Ur-Quan came first. I did write it down. Let me see. I was looking
That
at
was a
this.
star system. That was like where they first were seen, but I think they said that this unknown sphere was like where they came first after arriving.
I'm looking. Hold on, I'm looking. I did write it down because I just saw it.
I think the place where they appeared first was in that constellation where we found the Ur-Quan warp pod.
Ophiuchi is where the Ur-Quan first appeared, is what I read down.
Or maybe not.
Let's go talk to these guys. They look like they're in a mouse ship. Hello? Who are you people?
So,
Oh my god.
what's this? An unknown alien species. How wonderful. Someone new to fight. We, the Tradash of Culture 19.
Radash?
Ur-Quan combat grounds,
Oh no.
know
Okay.
well the value of a good fight. Either you win and prove your superiority, or you lose and are vanquished. If the vanquished is lucky, it may survive to learn an important lesson from its defeat. This is the way of the Tradash. We fight and learn and improve. All other cultural schemes are inferior. This is a proven fact. What
Okay.
have you to say before we begin combat?
We sense a bit of hostility here. Why? Hey, he told us why. That seems like a dumb question. We wish nothing from you save your friendship seems like a slap in the face, to be honest. To be honest, if I really wanted to befriend these people, I almost feel like this one. Number 3 would be it.
Could be. I'm sure just asking about their species would give us information too, though.
Talk is for
You say that, but
weaklings like those of Corridor 14. For 10,000 years, we Tradash have fought and died, learned and improved. Then, along came Culture 14, which claimed that all this perfect method was wrong. That each time we violently transformed to a new culture, we inevitably blasted ourselves back at least 500 years in development. Some people just cannot accept the cost of progress. Indeed, the foolishness of Culture 14's peaceful whining was revealed when they were conquered by Culture 15 after only a 10-year reign. And did the change to Culture 15 set us back 500 years? No. 2, maybe 300 years tops. The short span of Culture 14's reign is objective proof that as a way of life, peace is a failure.
This guy is real talky. These guys are Culture 19. I'm gonna write this down just in case. I don't know if it matters. Sure, let's ask. So, violent rhino dudes? What more can you tell us?
What? More talk?
Why not?
It amazes me that you ever got out of the
I mean,
orbit of
we're gonna
the
fight,
planet.
but you know,
Yak, yak,
there's some
yammer,
talking to be done.
yammer, yammer. Very well, we will talk for a moment. Our Culture 19 is the most formidable ever to appear in Tradash space. Admittedly, we said something similar about Culture 18, but it is true. With our rather swift defeat by the Ur-Quan and subsequent enslavement, we realized that it was time for a change. A new culture had to be established. So of course, we began a thermonuclear exchange to decide who would lead this new culture.
As you
We
do.
were all quite disappointed when the Ur-Quan in orbit above our home world launched waves of fighters who intercepted all our missiles. The Ur-Quan explained that slaves were not permitted to engage in such destructive conflicts. So my people, being superior, introduced a super lethal poison into our opponent's water and air, thus ending the conflict. The Ur-Quan
Bowser from
were
Mario
not
64?
particularly happy about this resolution and killed all our leaders, which, under other circumstances, would have started a larger inter-Dramash war. But the Ur-Quan appointed new leaders,
But the Ur-Quan?
apparently chosen at random, and explained that further disobedience would result in the destruction of our species. Frustrating, huh?
Okay, number 2 seems like a dumb question. He already said the relationship with them. He said that they're battle thralls. They
Well,
were
there might
conquering
be
their battle
more.
thralls.
There might be more for him to say, though.
All right.
Foolish question. We are their slaves.
Yeah, he already said
Joe.
that.
What else would we be? When the Ur-Quan first appeared
See,
in our
here's more
space
information.
over 50 years ago, coming from the direction of the Ophiuchi stars,
Ophiuchi.
we attacked them with gusto, zipping in to fire our Mark 6 blasters, and then theoretically zipping back out to prepare for another attack run. Unfortunately, before we could zip out, our ships were either blasted to smithereens by the Ur-Quan's fusion bolts, or were picked apart by the swarms of Ur-Quan fighter vessels. You may wonder why we didn't use our afterburners to escape. The answer is simple. 50 years ago, our ships had not yet been modified for this enhancement.
Oh, yeah?
It was not until 2143 that maintenance engineer
So he's
Rhinos
telling us that they have
invented the
afterburners.
afterburner effect. When he accidentally stuck his cigar in the aft fuel valve of the ship he was working on, Waboom! The ship took off like a barn out of hell, and Ryuk was fried to a crisp. Yes, we remember Ryuk with much fondness. Of course, we have refined the device, and now that our entire fleet has been fitted with the Ryuk afterburners, perhaps now the Ur-Quan will let us fight at their side as true battle thrall.
It's like the origin of planetary travel from the Expanse. Why didn't you fight against the Alliance, and where are the Ur-Quan? Yeah, let's continue asking him stuff.
We wanted to. Oh, how we wanted to. After all, we were the first battle thralls the Ur-Quan enslaved in this part of space. We thought we had priority, but the Ur-Quan thought we were too weak to hold our own in the upcoming battles, so they left us here to guard the flank. If only we had been stronger and less troublesome. Another reason the Ur-Quan wouldn't take us with them was because we kept picking fights with the new battle slaves. Like the Ungablabis or those religious idiots, the Ilrath. Where did they go, you ask? This is a secret, of course. We can't tell you. If we told you that they were fighting a secret war against a mysterious invader, you might find some way to use that information against our masters. So forget it. No
Okay,
secrets.
don't worry, I won't. I won't remember any of that. For one thing, I did not know. I don't think we knew that the Umga were battle slaves. I think that's the first time that that's been mentioned. Why not have an Ur-Quan entry?
We knew that.
No, I
They
don't
were
think
in
that
the
we
list
did.
of they were in the list of battle thralls right at the start when we
were they?
asked about. Yeah, they were on the other side of the war.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, this is our first piece of specifically Ur-Quan information that's only related to the Ur-Quan and not anybody else. So the Ur-Quan finally get their own entry in my list. Fighting unknown aliens? Question mark? That's pretty much all I got from that, right?
Yeah.
They're fighting a secret war against, let's say, a mysterious invader. Yeah, that's it. All right. Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't you go impress your Ur-Quan masters and show off your after-murder modification by attacking the Ur-Quan's enemy? Yeah, why don't you do that?
What foolish stupidity! Why, that's as dumb an idea as... What did you say?
Oh, I did have an
Attack
Ur-Quan
the
entry.
Ur-Quan's enemy? Help them win their war? Why, that's an excellent idea.
Hell yeah, it is.
I'm glad I thought of it.
Yeah,
We
you're
shall
smart.
marshal our forces
We're sure we want to help the Ur-Quan.
Stupid, human, pitiful, weakling dog. You have been helpful. So as a reward, you may leave alive. And when we return from our glorious campaign, we may even honor you with a retelling of the many great battles we shall certainly win. Until then, get lost.
Here's my thinking about this. And this is something that I had thought about even before. Let me pause real quick because I want to focus on this. The way they were talking, the way it sounded like the Ur-Quan treated them, it sounds like they are a lot of bark and not a lot of bite. They are basically, they are the equivalent of an angry dog that will try to bite anyone who pets it, but this dog is like one of those little yapping rat dogs who can like not do really anything and is just angry. So I'm thinking if they go off and try to kill the Ur-Quan's enemies, they're all gonna die. So get them out of our hair. Or tendrils or whatever we have on top of our heads. Oh,
Pretty sure we're human.
well, the collective we, as in the entire alliance, I guess. It's all the way over there. We're gonna try to explore some of the system. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get all of it with these guys here.
There looks like a habitable planet in the middle.
Yeah.
We might want to talk to them more too.
Okay.
Possible to get more information, maybe.
Maybe. I'm gonna try to explore the place first, and if they happen to come at us and talk to us, then we'll talk to them.
If they're not coming at us right now, they probably aren't gonna, because we've already talked.
Maybe. We'll see.
You were right next to that one ship
Yeah, but it was
a
orbiting.
minute ago.
This one isn't coming at us anymore, so. The other ship was orbiting, though, which makes me wonder if it was even going to bother. Alright, we'll talk to him in a minute. I would like to explore more. We got time. We
Yeah.
got a whole, 3 hours left. Just missed us. Magma World.
Liquid hot magma.
What is that from? I know that's from something.
Austin Powers.
Oh, yeah. Man, I haven't thought about those movies in forever. Redux World.
Gross.
Redux World sucks. They're coming in to tell us about how Redux World is their most honored warrior world, and it's toughest, and it fights everybody, and that's the way everything should be, because everybody should fight each other, and that's how culture is made. And they're gonna go on about it for like 3 hours, and we're just gonna sit there and egg them on to fighting an unwinnable battle. That's what we do. Also, Kyle, in case you're wondering, the reason I'm going kind of back and forth is because we're doing planets in order to keep track from outside in. So I'm going to each ring, each orbital thingy. Is this worth it? Probably.
Yeah, and there's a biological too.
Oh, is there?
Just one, which is weird.
Hmm. Take a look. Oh yeah, I see it down there. Lobby. Shit. I'm gonna do that. That's right. Oh. Amorphous Trandicula.
Your amorphous trandiculus.
Your amorphous Trandicula is showing. Hold on a minute.
What?
A single life form is weird to me. It makes me wonder if that could be related to the thing that Vux wanted. Or General Zex wanted. I was looking up and seeing if there was a description of the creature, but it did not seem so. Just said creature would be here somewhere, or a yellow star in a constellation of a long thin thing that ate another creature, which I think could be Draconis and Adonis, or whatever it's called.
I think maybe we've seen a single amorphous Trandicula on a planet before.
Alright.
I'm not sure though.
Get some more of these creatures. Ooh, pretty flowers. Rhododendron. Get it? It's a rhododendron because it spins. Get it?
Haha.
Not very much, but you know what? It's fine.
They're still worth 2 credits each.
Yeah. We'll get this too. At least pay for the trip. All right. Continuing on, 2 more, and then we'll talk to him again. Oh, nice. Moons. Wow.
Nope.
Less nice. Less nice. There there are some radioactives here.
Yeah.
We'll save just in case. I'm not even going to bother with the reds. I don't feel like the reds are worth the cargo space. I think the bare minimum being worth it for cargo space are the grays.
Probably.
But only if we're going down for something else.
Which we are.
Yep. I wish there was a quick save option.
Good amount of biologicals in this system.
Yep. Oh my god. You son of a bitch. Stiletto urchin. Ooh, we're full, really? Alright. Oops. Very rarely do we ever get full on bios.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's a nice feeling. Lightning was like, you won't take him. I'll kill him before I let you take him.
Get down, Mr. Biological. Let's save before we go to this planet. Since it looks like a habitable world.
You're right. Ooh. Didn't know I was going that fast. Hello.
Ah, you, the stupid, weak alien who has appeared here at our homeworld. What do you desire, creature? Our friendship? Our submission?
Because both are on the table.
Foolish, dumb weakling. We, the 19th Porter of the Dragash Empire, have an enormous fleet of ships here with which to instruct you. We will gladly attack you. In fact, it is a requirement that we do so, since we are Ur-Quan slaves, and you are obviously an independent.
True.
But know this. Pay close heed. While it is true we keep count of the number of our ships you destroy, we consider attacking our homeworld so irrevocably stupid that any victories you may score here through a sheer stroke of luck will not be added to your personal victory tally.
Okay.
Now, what do you
No points.
wish of us
No points for
before we
attacking them here.
attack?
Well, none of those look great, but
no.
we could get information from anything, really. Possibly.
I guess we'll just ask why. Why so
Sure.
mad?
Hostility? Har, har, har. We are not hostile. Hostility is unwarranted aggression. If you want to know about hostility, let us tell you about Porter 12.
Okay.
They like to talk.
Was so hostile
I think
that
they like to
while
talk
they
because
were
that's all they
on
can
their
do.
First great battle, Junka, the battle master, stepped on Nusko, the tactician's foot, causing him great pain.
Very rude,
The
yes.
annoyed Nusko turned on his battle master, Junka, and sliced his body in half. This
Reasonable.
miffed Junka's troops, who took it upon themselves to murder Nusko and his elite troops.
Also reasonable.
The real trouble started when now dead Junka's master sergeants Moon and Putt started arguing about how to kill Nusco. Simple crucifixion or the slower lip tattoo technique. The argument was resolved when Moon...
Just imagining me, like, looking down at my phone, playing a game as this guy is talking on the view screen.
Well, this probably all would have gone down in history as a great day of learning for Culture 12, were it not for the surprise arrival of Culture 12's original enemy, the Yajog and his cronies, who wiped out Culture 12's army, thus beginning the long and glorious Culture 13. Now that's hostility. We, on the other hand, merely want to kill you.
Okay. I do feel like number 1 is better than number 2.
Okay.
Your blustering does not impress me. We have requirements which you will fulfill now.
Yeah? What? You say what? Foolish, pitiful,
Right.
small-headed being.
Yeah.
We will destroy you and everybody on your ship.
Will you, though? Will you actually? What do you think?
Hmm.
We do currently have the slight homing ability. I don't think it's like a hard homing ability, but it is, at least I think, direction makes our shots go in a particular direction. Like it pulls them toward the enemy a little bit. We do have that on the main ship.
Yeah. Well, could use it then. If we want to run, we also... If we want to run away, we have to be on the main ship anyway.
Yeah.
And just so you know, their home
Yes.
world will have infinite ships.
Okay. So we should probably
And
just leave.
he also said we wouldn't get any credit, whatever that means.
Yeah, I guess we'll leave.
It's strange that they would give us some sort of credit for killing them regardless, but...
Yeah. Also, I like the ship right now.
Maybe we should start killing them. They're coming after us now, too.
Oh.
The Ur-Quan will be mightily impressed by our combat prowess. When we blast their enemies from space, we build up a charging fury. Stay out of our path.
What has made you this way? Why are you so brutal? I mean, he's just gonna go on. Oh yeah, here we go. All right. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Was Culture 3, you ask? Culture 3 was so brutal that they maimed, tortured, enslaved, and in general brutalized themselves. You see, Culture 2 had made a virtue of stoic resistance to pain, stubborn fortitude, that sort of thing.
Sure.
When Culture 3 came around, they had a problem. How were they going to impress everyone as being even tougher? Their answer? They would arrive at a battle, stand on a tall hill where everyone could see them, and chop off one of their own limbs. Then they waved it around, screaming and shaking it at their enemies. It worked. It scared the hell out of their opponents. They ran like crazy.
I imagine they could only do this a couple times before they couldn't.
Then, by how few arms or legs he had left. Warfare were quite different too. Instead of sturdy old warriors walking slowly past their reviewing stands, they tended to roll, and at a good clip too.
This guy is the Grandpa Simpson of this game.
Seemed bluntly stupid, the product of a sick, primitive society. You couldn't be more right. Culture 3 was, as you can well understand, only the third Thradash culture. and was therefore far from the tempered perfection you have encountered here and now.
And as they rolled, they wore an onion on their belts, which was the style at the time. Well, what do you think? We didn't really get anywhere with threatening them before, but I still think that could be a thing that they could respond to.
Well, they've already outright told us they respond to us killing them, but threatening them before just ended the conversation.
I feel like saying we wish nothing from you save your friendship might also just end the conversation, but we'll try it.
Perhaps after we have made you our slaves, we can accommodate your wishes.
Okay.
Until then...
Ah. You are strong, we like strong. We be friends now, okay?
We are strong. You are weak.
So that's the two ships that I killed over your homeworld.
We do not need weak
Easily,
friends.
by the way.
We only want slaves and teachers. Since you have nothing to teach us and refuse to be our slaves,
Maybe we can show them that we have something to teach them by killing a bunch of them and proving that we're strong.
Even to a stupid being like yourself.
Maybe.
Well, should I try this one anyway, since it's the only other thing?
I suppose.
I have secret weapons of great power. I mean, I do. I can kill your ships in 2 hits, you guys. I don't know if you know this.
We like secret weapons. We will now give you the opportunity to give them to us.
I'll give you our secret weapons. Right up the tailpipe.
Right up Ryunk's tailpipe.
There we go. These poor guys. It was one ship. There's another ship coming up though. They're gonna get on us before we can move. Oh wait, no. They have a little bit of immunity.
Yeah, the game gives you a
That's fine.
grace period.
4 ships. Sure, why not?
Our individual skills are superior fighting ships. And
Yeah.
our objectively correct political views are
Sure.
to greatly impress our Ur-Quan masters. To arms! To arms!
Let's just leave.
What? You leave
Yeah, we've already
before
asked
the
all that.
lesson begins? We have so
I don't
much
think
to
killing
teach
one
you.
ship
Let us show
is
you
gonna change their mind. I
one
think we gotta
thing.
kill a bunch of
It's
ships.
called the surprise
I'm gonna kill a
attack.
bunch of them. And then maybe they'll learn. Whoa! Hello?
Did you notice before that flying through that fire hurt us, by the way?
No, I did not. I will note not to fly through their fire. Jesus Christ. Oh, I kind of feel sorry for these guys.
There are 8 people on each of these ships we're destroying too.
Alright. Well,
They are our enemies, though.
yeah. We don't want to kill all these guys, do we? Do we?
I mean, they said that.